Alright, this Dirty Glove Bastard. We in here with the homie Lost Guy.
Yes,
First
sir.
off, I'd like to start off with like, what does your name mean? Like, did you lost God in your life? You're a lost God. Like what exactly does it mean?
Okay, I'll break it down. Okay, so yeah, I realized myself that I be having lost moments when I was younger. You feel me? So I put that tag on myself, and I was running with that. And then, you know, I had a moment where I was like when I had made this this album called Calculated Random Thoughts, and really I wrote that whole CD on psychedelics. You feel me? That's my psychedelic album. That shit right there is where it at. And then I transformed this shit because like I don't like nobody that believe in God. You feel me? Like whatever you worship, whatever you need to get through your day, run with that. I support you. But me, I don't need it. So when I say I'm a God, it's like really me saying all I need is me. All I need is lost. You get what I'm saying? That's my meaning. The Shroom Poppy is because I fucks with the shrooms.
That's your name on social media.
Shroom Poppy. Shroom Poppy Lost God. You feel me?
So the shroom shit is real. You be taking shrooms and all that.
Yeah. Oh God.
So what's some revelations or some insights you've had while you were doing shrooms?
Well, to be honest though, like it really helped me because like my nigga Create when my nigga Create died, it was one of them deaths that like really fucked me because there's a lot of niggas in my life that died. Like niggas just that's how it goes. When you in a street atmosphere, I don't give a fuck what city you in. We all going through this shit because niggas is all losing niggas this type of way. It don't matter really where you from, bro. So, but personally, I was losing niggas to the streets, to jail, and when I lost this nigga, it sent me into like some shit I never really felt before. I still really ain't felt it since. Like it was like a real fucked up, deep depression. Like I ain't never knew I could get depressed. You feel me? I didn't know that. So when that nigga died, bro, like even right now, like to this day, I think about the nigga every day. That's why I put his name right here. You feel me? So whatever I'm doing, boom. So when my bro, my real brother, you feel me? When he came to me, he was like, man, you gotta start doing some mushrooms, man. Like you be all on that nigga shit all the time, and that nigga shit is cool, but sometimes, you gotta like break away, you know what I mean? And unfurl your mind, nigga, and really think about some different shit, and really think about where you want your next step of your life to be, like, you know what I mean? Like, and I was like, damn, all right. So he started giving me the shrooms, and I started taking them more and more, and that shit like bounced me out. I was just me again, ready to start some new shit.
I heard that. So like, what kind of new shit? Like this rap?
Like the music. I was like, I didn't want to do music no more, right?
Right.
Because I thought this was it.
Point? Right.
Like I felt like it got robbed from me. You know what I mean? Because we had offers on the table. We had like hella shit. Like my nigga Turf Talk. Like all the connections that he had, all the moves we were making together, like I appreciate bruh so much. Like, but once they took this nigga and all that, like everything that I was building crumbled. So I'd have to like right now I feel like I'm just building it back again, like especially with my nigga Tiny, like the EBS shit, TNE EBS shit we building.
It seemed like everybody messing with you though, like
yeah, I mean,
a Young Shop, Offset, or I mean, like you just got name features after name features, and they're getting on your songs too. Like, so how did you build it back up? Get all these connections. I mean, how's it feel to have everybody?
Yeah, I mean, it's really, I mean, it feel good. I mean, I'm not gonna shy away from emotions, like,
right.
Cause you know what I mean. Like niggas always want to shy away from emotions. It's like the shit that you over emote is the shit that you need to shy away from. It ain't nothing wrong with like you telling another nigga like, bro, like proud of you. Thank you, my nigga. I really appreciate you doing this shit. That shit go a long way. Like, I appreciate niggas. Like, niggas that help me get to a better step, and the nigga helped me get a bag. And what can I say about that? I appreciate it. That's it. It's just appreciation. You feel me? Like OJ, like, I appreciate, bruh.
You was a fan of him before the
God, yeah. Because, like, that was my nigga Create favorite artist. And I told him when we was in the studio, brother, like, this would have been my nigga Create's, like, dream studio session. You feel me? I mean, of course, if Gucci was there, it would have been like, you know what I mean? So it probably would have even, you know, niggas probably wouldn't have even known how to, like, you know, niggas probably would have turned, like, don't get me wrong, because, like, it's okay to be a fan of your nigga music, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, that's just respect. Like, being a fan is a respect. That don't mean, like, you a fandom, like, you, running behind a nigga every time you see him. No, it's just, my nigga, I respect what you do. It's a craft. It's art. You think you think everybody out here that's, like, painting and shit? That's how critical we are. Everything about hip-hop, hella critical. I respect that, too, because you can't change everything. You can't make everything soft. That's not what I'm saying either, but I'm just saying, like, it's levels to every kind of thing in the game, too. The way you communicate your shit to people, the way people receive your shit. So, with all that, why not?
How are people receiving the OJ project?
I think they received it really good. It did what it could do with the level of promotion we had, with the level of support we had. But, like, I know, like, if I had, like, even more, that's on me. I'm building my fan base, though. Like, I want people to fuck with me more. And I'm putting myself out there in the positions to have people fuck with me more.
You think definitely moving up?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna keep working.
Do you feel like, I mean, you at that point where you can if you keep doing what you're doing, you can say you made it. Like, you look at it that way?
No, because hell no. Nah. I got too much work to do. I really do.
Is there anything specific you're trying to accomplish?
I want to have a bigger connection with my fan base. And through that, I think that is going to open up all the other shit that, you know, that might be roadblocks. You feel me? Communicate everything that I'm trying to do with people.
You big into the fans. You interact with your crowds a lot, I see.
Yeah, I fuck around. Like, when I perform, I'm there to perform. You feel me? I'm not there to just, you know, rap my songs, or I'm there to feel my music. And I want to see if you just there. You get what I'm saying?
Word, yeah.
I want to see if you just there, or are you there to experience something, or more specifically, nigga, experience what I got.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's what it's really about.
You can feel the energy?
Yeah, everything. Because you got to think about it like this. You got to, like, music is just a choice, you know what I mean? Like, you got to choose who the fuck you want to listen to. Just like you choose whatever fucking movie you want to watch. You got to choose what nigga you want to listen to.
You know, that's funny. I was going to ask you that. As you're starting to come up and get more successful, how do you know? I know everybody got advice now. How do you know who to listen to?
You know what? I feel like a lot of, like, how I consume music is probably through Instagram.
No, I'm talking about how do you know who to listen to when everybody's got advice for your career, like what you should do next. Like, I know as you get more successful,
okay.
You know what I mean? Like more and more people are gonna be like, you should do this, so you gotta do a song like that. Like how do you know? How do you personally know who to listen to when they're trying to?
I have a personal compass. You feel me? Like, I don't really, like, nobody could move me off of, like, my fucking track. You feel me? Like, I'm not just gonna, like, let some nigga just tell me what they think is the best. Like, we have to discuss that. Like, I'm not against a powwow,
Right.
but, like, being told what to do, I mean, nobody likes that.
Yeah,
so I mean, it's a if it's a business proposition and it's something to, like, get to a bag, like, yeah, I'm open ears. So, but, like, yeah, I'm gonna digest shit. I'm just not gonna be like, huh? Let me sign that, my nigga, right here. Well, I want to read it, or I want to sit with the lawyer and we read it.
You got a pretty big personality. You plan on capitalizing on that outside of music?
I do, because I had to put my shit up here aside and think about that shit too. Like, cause you know, like when you with your people and motherfuckers tell you should do this, you should, nigga, why aren't you doing this more? Why aren't you doing this more? Now, like you just said, like it's certain shit I take, like I listen to, and motherfuckers be like, you need to turn the camera on yourself more, and I just wasn't a turn the camera on yourself type of nigga.
Right.
I gotta jump out of that. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just not. Like I gotta program myself different like that because I wasn't programmed to turn the camera on yourself. So you know what I mean. But it's different now. I knew it. I just didn't want to follow every trend. But like the trend right now, like I was saying, I want to be bigger on communication. So if it's a trend, fuck it. I gotta rock with it. It's how I'm gonna connect with people. Fuck it.
Word, I heard that. Who did your logo?
My CEO right here, DYG, you know what I mean, my cousin. He he sent me like a bunch of different ones, and I really just like the shroom shit, you feel me? I really want to I'm gonna do different variations of it when we come out with the like real line, like like the shorts, the sweat, like we got shit coming up. Like, cause I know, I like, you know how, like, for real, I prototype the shit, man. Like, just wearing this shit, I'll be liking to see if people say shit about it. And people do be saying this shit, a good logo. I'm like, okay.
No, it's definitely a dope logo.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
So being in Florida a few days or whatever, how different is it here as far as using weed, or getting weed and all that compared to California? Like you must be in shock.
We didn't have no issue.
Yeah. I
heard that. No issues. We still we can't. Right now, man. I was, I'm just saying, no issues.
Got you. Yo, I really like Yayo, the song you made with Project Pat.
That's really one of my favorite collaborations.
I was gonna say, how'd you feel the first time you heard it like mixed and done, like the very first time?
Cause like I didn't get to actually do that song with Project Pat, so like the fact that the song happened, man, come on, bro. It's Project Pat.
I know. He hit all them jumps.
I'm just saying, man, you feel me? I like that.
That was like the Getty Green Project Pat, yeah. No,
that shit, it really was. It was. He flipped it, went back. That was old school Project Pat.
When
everything get my mama name.
When we gonna see more Bucks again?
Man, see, that's the shit I was talking about. Losing niggas. That's another one. Oh man, see, cause that's crazy, man. Like, Buck was there too. Buck. My nigga, man, free my nigga Mobucks, man. Like, yeah, my nigga sitting down, and it's no real timetable right now, but
gotcha. Like
we always, got positive spirits about the shit, and shit is in motion. So, I mean, freedom, man. But yeah, he really was there for a nigga too, jump me out that shit. So.
Y'all definitely had good chemistry.
Yeah, we were moving. We really was. We was moving.
Speaking of which, I know like everybody always asks questions like, "What's it like to work with this person? What's it like to work with that?" But instead of that, like what do you learn from doing all these high-profile collaborations? Like artistically, does it do anything for you?
Artistically, it lets you hone your craft with professionals, because that's how I look at this shit. You know what I mean? Like, if a nigga like. If you make a movie, there's a difference between like an amateur movie and a professional movie, right?
Right.
And just like with music, there's nothing wrong with the levels. There's nothing wrong with levels. That's when niggas get shit misconstrued. There's nothing wrong with levels. It's just that people consume shit on different levels. So, I want to be on the level where I'm consumed as a professional. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. What's your favorite Lost God verse?
My favorite Lost God verse? Man, I got a couple of them. You know what though? Like when I think about my music, I be having to think deep, cause make so much of it. What's my favorite verse though? I feel like what's the realest? And you know what though? I really love that verse on the Project Pat song, man. I really do love that verse. I like that verse I just did too on the Offset song. Like I think that shit fire. I think that shit gas. I'll be liking my shit more and more. Like my new shit. They like babies. Like I have a new baby and then I just like that verse new. Like I like the verse. I like that whole Bible song. Like me and Tiny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That shit just the whole song. I feel like every bar we spit on there is just real as fuck. Every bar. I feel like every bar on that song is just.
Yeah, that was some authenticity.
Yeah. Every bar.
Alright, and then finally,
And where were you at on that one too? I like that one too.
So yeah,
My favorite project though is probably the one with you though. That's my favorite project. I like the one we just did too though. The Who Got to Say So, because it's just like it got a different vibe, but I like the OJ the Juice one too. Yeah, this one right here. Go get both of these in. They on every online music distribution retail.